Previously on
Utopia, here I come!
I never felt stressed when working for everyone's sake like that, but I can't honestly tell them it really was fucked too much, yeah!
Can you, guarantee that won't happen again this year? I mean...
I'll be able to get out of for jobs and stuff to say, yeah, jobs and stuff, yeah, just while I'm out, but I think so, yeah.
Are you really out for a drive if you're just going fucking shopping? Damn! Wouldn't that be less driving than your regular commute? I mean...
I'll go on a real drive to go down, and blow all my fucks just while I'm song, yeah, drifting, girl, drifting, yeah, I'll jump in my car and I'm saying go vroom vroom and drift, I'm saying go, yeah, down the road, really fast, yeah. Oh my god, Sono says you're one of those teachers, damn.
Girl?
Did you really left her? Did you really? Oh, you know what? Sure. I mean, I feel you, girl. The jealousy. I feel you, but you didn't have to leave her now. Anyway.
In the end, I pretended not to hear and left her there, you know? We can turn the reports in tomorrow if Matsuri finishes it. I bet by tomorrow she'll be acting on me like nothing happened. That's a little frustrating, too. I suppose it's my fault for falling for her, huh? People like Matsuri never understand what it's like to be
jealous!
As I trudged to the main gate, thinking that sort of thing. I heard something from a girl standing behind one of the gate posts. She didn't look familiar, but must have been first year. Hey, what's up? Do you need something? The first year hung her head and fidgeted like she wanted to say something, but she made no attempt to start a conversation. What's with this girl? If you don't need anything, I have to head home. I was about to take a step when she raises her head, resolutely. I have something to tell you, Inamoto-senpai. Huh?
What?
Is she kidding? A confession? What?
What? What? Oh God! You're not oh God! Okay, you're not. Oh God! Oh God! God! Oh God!
After practice, the next day, just as I expected, Matsuri hadn't touched the report. We were in a club room finishing it up together. Matsuri was being as cheerful as ever. I didn't remember what happened yesterday. Yeah, or she really didn't remember what the hell happened yesterday, yeah. Come to think of it.
What is it, girl?
Matsuri stopped writing and looked up. She was staring at me, looking puzzled, waiting for me to continue. I got one, too. You know?
Got one? One what?
I kept her in suspense for a second, wanted to see what sort of reaction she'd have. Maybe she would finally break her cool. A confession!
Confession, huh? What? Girl, no way!
This was not the reaction I expected. All the blood drained from Matsuri's face and her eyes darted about in confusion, not a shred of her usual composure in sight. I got a little amused seeing her fluster she was getting, and I couldn't resist the urge to tease her that was welling up in me. Matsuri's always doing it to me, you know, after all. I'm allowed to get back at her a little bit.
Right?
Oh, is it that strange for...
Goddamn, hold on. My bad. Technical difficulty. Anyway.
Oh, is it that strange for someone to confess to me?
Of course not, girl. Now, you're amazing me, you. So it's not, weird for somebody else to fall for you. But so, girl, What did you do, girl?
What did I do?
Well, I mean your answer. Yeah, you did it. Accepted or...
Is this what a defendant awaiting a death sentence looked like? Matsuri's face had gone so pale. Thoughts like that were passing through my mind. Of course not. But I was surprised since it was so sudden. I wasn't really able to turn her down clearly.
Yeah?
What do you want me to do, Matsuri?
I want you to say no, of course, damn. But if you're asking me about it, does that mean you're not sure? I mean,
Well, maybe just a little bit.
no, you can't, Matsuri. Girl!
Matsuri yelled louder than I'd ever heard her before, even when she, cheered at track meets.
I go crazy without. You understand, girl? Do you understand me, you-chan? Damn, I'll be a different person without you.
I was surprised when I saw the tears forming in the corner of Matsuri's eyes.
What? Where?
I just, wanted her to understand a little of the anxiety I'm feeling. I'm always feeling. I didn't mean to hurt her so much. I'm sorry. I was just joking. I did turn her down yesterday. Please don't look at me like that. God, how could I tease her more when she's, looking at me like a button puppy?
Damn, really? That does look like a button puppy, girl. Anyway, really? Now that does, yeah.
Really?
Really? Like, really, girl?
You're so insistent. Really? Really?
God damn. Of course, yes. Damn, my voice.
Of course? Yeah, I couldn't bear to be without you either, Matsuri.
Me and you.
By the time I got Matsuri to stop crying, the sun had completely set. We missed our deadline for the report. I was just trying to get back at her a little. Why did I end up working so hard to console her? This isn't fair at all, right? So I thought. Anyway. No matter what happens, she always gets the better of me in the end. Nonetheless, I felt the anxiety that had been tormenting me yesterday fading away, as if it hadn't even been real. I already knew how much I need Matsuri, but now I know how much she needs me too. It didn't take much to improve my mood, though. When did I get that easy? I bet it's just because it's you, Matsuri.
Oh! That was cute. Yeah. At least they know each other better, yeah. Okay. Next. What's next? Junior! Hold on. What the hell's the next one? Friendship and loving. Junior favorite. Oh, wait. No, I mean, home cooking, what? With Megumi, what? And junior favorite. Oh. That's okay. And what's the next one? If I call your name, okay, and dark past. Oh, oh my god, I so want to know that. But before that, let's go in order. Yeah. Sachi-san, right? Okay, so Junior, let's go.
Oh. I was on a stroll through the inner building during lunch when I saw Yuna-san out of the corner of my eye. She was walking through the stacks of the mostly empty library, headed towards what looked to be an even more lonely bookshelf. I figured it would be fine to borrow her for a bit. Hello, Yuna-san. Looking for a book? I stood standing next to her, and Yuna-san answered as she reached out to the shelf.
Oh, Sachi-san. Yeah, I'm just, looking for a cookbook, son?
Yuna-san's finger brushes the spine of the recipe books as she inspected them. Is there much demand for these books? They all look very tidy, like they haven't been read much.
I like putting some requests, so I come in every so often to check if there's, have any new ones, so yeah. Cookbooks are pretty expensive after all. I mean, You know, those huge cookbook that has drawings and everything in there. Yeah, those shit are expensive, girl. Damn. And it's nice to be able to borrow them from the library. Yeah.
I see.
I'll run through my allowance pretty quickly if I actually start buying them. Yeah.
Allowance? Seems like everyone has it tough, no? Or no matter the times. That takes me back, yes?
Ah.
Oh, Yuna-san's giving me a bit of a troubled look. If I say something odd... Ah, I see. Don't worry about it. I've been a ghost for quite a long while now.
Right, yeah.
What a sweet girl she used to be, so considerate when my state of affairs has become so natural to me. There's such a variety of books here, though. Of all different colors, sizes, bindings. Oh, yes, I was curious about these. I moved over to the strange shelf that displayed its books by their front covers. These change every few months, don't they? Are they called magazines?
Yeah, want to see them, Sachi-san?
Yuna-san paused her search and pulled open one of the magazines.
So yeah, this is like a travel magazine now. It has info on different stores and attractions in various towns. This one's a little old, it's like issued monthly, but this one's from 3 months ago. Yeah, sorry it's not, recent, girl, damn.
I see. They publish every single month and already old after 3? Does that mean there are new things to write about every month? It sounds like a lot of work both to write and to read them.
See, this is the section about this town. Here's our school. Yeah, this is what you can see from the roof.
Yuna-san opened the page with a map and pointed out various locations, explaining them to me. I see. It's quite easy to understand this way.
And this is that yellowish building you can see from the front of the roof, And this article is about a good place to eat in that building. Yeah.
My, that does look good. Paella?
It's like takikomi gohan, saying? Yeah, with like fish or meat cooked in a pan, I'm saying? It's a Spanish dish, girl.
I see. I can't imagine what it might taste like, but it certainly sounds interesting. So, they make this in that building I always see when I look out. That's kind of exciting. When I was satisfied with my inspection of the magazines, Yuna-san returned to her search. She took out the books and flipped through them, read some parts carefully, and compared several volumes to each other. She finally ended up with a book on Japanese food. They seem to have comparatively commonplace dishes in it. Is that what you want? You're a good cook, right, Yuna-san? I was expecting you pick one with more, difficult recipes in it.
Oh, I don't know every recipe in it, of course, yeah. And each book has different ways of seasoning or preparing a dish, It's good reference just comparing them sometimes, yeah. This book is a little old, see, and it might have neglected ingredients, methods, tricks that could still work now, I thought it might be interesting, girl, yeah.
She's very enthusiastic. I see.
There might be things you can't really cook anymore in here, too.
Come to think of it, I don't see any girls eating mimi or mukago gohan anymore. Mukago gohan anymore. Or things like grasshopper.
WAaaay Tsukudani grasshopper style. Grasshoppers? Yeah, girl, that's old school style. Yeah, you probably don't see too many people eating those lately. And mimi? What the fuck is that?
Now that I think about it, Megumi, didn't know either. I should be surprised Yuna-san hasn't heard of it. It's something like suiton. Do you know what suiton is?
Yeah, maybe I'll look it up sometimes. Suiton? Mimi? Hold on! Oh, suiton is a soup containing dumplings made from the wheat flour. Oh, but where does the mimi come from? From komugi? From wheat? From the dough? What? Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll look it up sometimes, yeah.
Yuna-san ended up checking out several cookbooks. She had deliberated with herself over which to take in her excitement, and in the end, she even consulted with me a little. My, this is fun, isn't it? I'm already pretty light on my feet, being a ghost, but I feel like I'm really floating now. It's been a truly long time since I've talked with someone over a book, after all. It's fun to spend time with someone in the library, isn't it?
Yeah.
The location being what it is, everyone stays terribly quiet. Yuna-san had been whispering so softly that only I could hear her, but I very much appreciate being able to chat with her. If you'd like, we could choose books together again sometimes, and look at the Pixies too. PCs too. Sure, yeah, PCs, girls, yeah. Just call him a computer girl, Tayo. I brought my hands up to Ina-san's, where it held her cookbooks, and made my own selfish incorporeal pinky promise with her. Aw, girls! And I learned something today too, yeah. Anyway. Next. Wait, so... Is this a time when, Yeah, I think this is the time when, Megumi actually, figure out how to, possess people, right? So, I think Yuna-san is trying to make food for her, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that's why she was looking at the cookbook. I think? Yeah. Anyway, next. Okay, home cook. Yeah, I knew it. It was for Megumi. Home cooking, let's go. Oh! The background! I don't think I ever seen... No, never mind, I've seen... What? No! I don't think I've seen the background! This is the afternoon school background, right? Have I seen... Ah, fuck, I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, what's up, Megumi? Finding me in her classroom after school, Ina looked a little surprised. Or maybe more like, what? Then surprised. 2 months ago, she had, fled from us like a rabbit, but I guess she's not as easy to frighten now. When she ran from us that first time, I thought she was pretty rude, In fact, we're friendly ghosts, Not really, actually. Anyway, but I'm kind of disappointed that we can't, get a, rise out of her anymore. Hey, girl, did you need something? Not really. I was just fucking bored, so I was, waiting for her here. I like the classroom after school and how, the evening sun shines into them and faced with the noises of the day. When I looked out at the sky from the classrooms, I don't feel so concerned that I've, died, and that so much time has passed since then. What about you, Yuna? I was in the cafeteria, girl. I'll have to use some of the stuff there. So, yeah, I had some questions to ask about it. So, yeah, I'll be leaving, girl. Yeah. Ina was walking to her desk as she answered. She pulled some printouts out from a folder and started lining them up in the neat rows. In a hurry? No, or not really. I mean, sure, fuck, I don't know. Alright, let's talk then. I expected her face would immediately switch to, I'm fucking busy here, hello, girl? But Ina glanced around to make sure we were alone, then pulled out an extra chair from the desk next to hers and sat down at her own. Is that chair for me? How considerate of her. I, sat sidelong on the chair and looked back at Yuna, and a small feeling of happiness bubbling up inside me. I mean, it felt like we were normal students wasting time after school, sitting close together, putting our feet up, I doubt Yuna did it with that in mind or anything, but it made me really happy for some reason. Yuna worked at the paper on her desk silently and efficiently. It looked like she was going over everything about cooking duty for the track team, like how many servants could fit, each piece of cookware how much food she could stuff in the fridge. Oh, so she was preparing for the summer camp. It wasn't for Megumi. Or I bet partially it was for Megumi too, but it was for the summer camp. Oh, I see. Anyway, yeah. Start with vegetables, which won't keep for long, or switch between meat and fishes. Make hot dishes easy to eat even without an appetite, or refreshing things that are best cold. It was just a menu, but Yuna was treating it like kind of a puzzle. You really like cooking, huh? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I knew she was concentrating, but it was still a rather curt response. Not that I fucking mind, yeah. Cooking is fun, after all. I did it quite a lot myself. Oh, did you? I puffed out my chest too when Yuna looked up with surprise. I was frail, so I couldn't really, move around much, right? There's not a whole lot you can do at home, so I spent a lot of time cooking, Guess that wasn't really something to brag about, but, it did seem to catch Yuna's interest. Hey, nice, or not nice, cool, yeah, what kind of stuff did you make? Well, sweets. Huh? I made a lot of cookies and Madeleines? Oh my god, I totally forgot to pronounce this. Hold on.
Madeleine.
Excuse me, Madeline. Yeah, so I made a lot of cookies and Madeleines. I guess you can do all sorts of things with those before you get sick of them. Yeah. Right? I like eating tarts and pies, but they kind of take a lot of energy, and pies crust is pretty difficult. I didn't, get to make a whole lot of them. Actually, the marble slate I used for kneading crust was too fucking heavy, so I kind of dropped and broke it once. I got it in a lot of trouble and was forbidden from making them anymore. For food, I like making, chicken fried rice, I'm saying. It's easy, but it's good, right? Yeah, chicken fried rice, yeah. I eat it just like that for lunch, and then for dinner, I make omelet rice with it. Yeah, I made a lot of Western food too. Like hamburg, steak, and Napoleon or Napolitan pasty. Do you like ketchup, girl? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I might have used it a lot. I, hadn't really thought about it, but now that she's pointing it out, it's kind of a rich and just a little sweet, yeah, with a bit too much salt effect, right? Yeah, it's pretty tasty, isn't it? I made Japanese food too, for that I like, soy sauce. I made a lot of, stewed things. What did you, use for the stock, girl? Normal stuff, like dried sardines or bonito or kelp. Oh, but what was it? There was some dried fish we got from the relative ones that we grilled and broke up into stock. That was great too. I wonder what it was. It had just wide open mouth, and it was kind of scary of it at first. It was really simple name. Ago? Is it? Yeah, that's it, ago. Dried flying fish then. Grilled ago. That's pretty good, yeah. Flying fish, huh? I'm actually not very good at preparing fish. I don't know that much about them. Really? Well, they're just so raw, They're so slimy and limpy, and they smell really fucking bad, and it's been a really long time since I've talked about cooking with anyone. My cooking actually wasn't that, popular. It's true that I tried a bunch of stuff though, and I was talking about it with Yuna, so I wanted to brag a little. I really want to make something now. I haven't had much opportunity to reminisce, but I did like cooking, and even if I couldn't eat much, I liked eating too. But I liked it much more when other people ate what I cooked. It's a great feeling to hear the words, "It's good," and even more so when it's someone special to you something or saying them. I want to treat Sachi-san into my whole cooking. Yeah, I'm sorry, girl. Damn. Yuna's peeved. I can see it in your freaking face. She's like, of course we ended up there.
Well, I did feel bad for suddenly changing the subject from cooking, but I bet Yuna likes people eating her food better than actually making it too.
Hey, girl, want me to, like, make you something? I can, like, follow a recipe if you give me one or something, girl, yeah?
Oh, I could just possess you and, cook that way, couldn't I?
You know? Girl, I don't want to go that far, yeah.
Killjoy, but I guess that San couldn't eat it anyway. Oh, that's so bad.
If you were, like, gotta make something, what would you, like, want me to make, girl?
What? Is she, like, being considerate again? I suppose I can answer, at least, fantasizing free after all, Well, since I like new things, so I want to make something she never eaten before, I think. Yeah, I bet she'd, enjoy that. She said, "This is so interesting. You're amazing, Megumi," or
May I have one more?
"Gotta do, but maybe onigiri would be best."
Really? Onigiri? Are you serious, girl?
Yeah. I wonder why. Thinking about such San's face, I just, sort of landed on onigiri. They're not noble or special at all, and they're probably too simple to really be called cooking. But I just felt like such San eating my homemade onigiri would, make me really happy.
Onigiri, ne? Okay, does onigiri does kind of fit such San image, doesn't it, though, yeah?
I know, I've said this again and again, but if you, flirt with Sachi-san, I swear to God, Yuna, I swear to fucking God.
Chill, girl, come on, damn. I won't. Damn.
Yuna said, looking exasperated again. I know, you want to tell me to lay the fuck off already. But I can't help how I fucking feel. It's scary, It's scary to imagine another person thinking about Sachi-san. I've never had to worry about someone stealing such San away from me before, only now here's Yuna who can, see her too, It just makes you, anxious when you have a sweetheart as amazing as Sachi-san. I mean, she's so pretty, and she's kind, and strong, and valuable, and...
Yeah. I get it, girl. Get it right, damn.
Yuna snapped at me, putting together the printouts she was finished with. That's when the classroom door suddenly opened and Hina-chan walked in.
Hinane. Huh?
Yeah, Hina-chan?
I guess Yuna has been caught pretty off guard. I could see the tight grip she had on the papers.
I thought you were talking to someone.
You did, girl? No. Phone, yeah. Phone, sure.
You started talking out loud in the middle game. I whispered to her and saw her eyes twitch for a second.
I was just talking to myself, girl. Yeah, stressed and shit. Yeah.
She made a lame fucking excuse with a face that said something like,
"I fucking screwed up, fuck."
It wasn't the sort of mistake Yuna would usually make. But Hina-chan just tilted her hand like she didn't really care.
Okay, let's go home, Hinane.
Sure, yeah. You're done with the practice, girl?
See you, Yuna.
Yeah, see you.
Yuna made to answer me on reflex, then freeze. I wasn't even trying to be mean that time.
Hinane.
It's nothing, girl. It's nothing. Let's go, alright? Yeah. Fucking Megumi, what the fuck, man? Damn.
She should have been rather flustered, but Yuna put not only her own chair back, but mine as well, and left. She turned around just before the hallway and said goodbye to me with just her eyes. She never forgets her manners, huh? God. And I was left alone in the classroom once again. The light outside the window was all but gone now, enough to make the school a little eerie and a little lonely. Maybe because I just, having such a natural after-school experience, its absence left me feeling a little forlorn. Yeah, I should be going to back to Sachi-san. And today, we can... No, like always, we can spend the whole night flirting. I whispered, see you tomorrow, and left the darkened classroom.
Yeah, Bikubi. You have fun flirting with Sachi-san. Yeah.